to execute and get himself on base, see if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
0-1 the count.
Come on now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 2-0 on the way. Bounce the line. To his left, Raimo. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Glass on third with 2 out.
Hey, place it first.
Throw over to third. Runner's back. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. Digging in the switch hitter, Steven Gonzalez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Here's Reimer Liriano. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Right fielder.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Batting 7, catcher.
And that misses. Ball 1. This is skied out toward right. Guillen has a read on it, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Ready now, Johan Chavez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Into right field, that's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Fontana. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Chavez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tap first baseline. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And he'll step off. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Standing in, Sam Franco.
The left fielder, number 33, Sam Franco.
From the belt, the pitch. A bunt up the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Next will be the designated hitter, Drew Glass. He singled his last time up.
Drew Glass.
In there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And it's fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Castro coasts under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Lincoln Cheney. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up straight. Ready for another chance? Rene Cora. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And
Hey, we got no one.
the windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Guillen ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Into the box, Steven Gonzalez for up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Reimer Liriano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. Hit down the third baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Stepping in now, Rene Rivera, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 up around the face. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The relay. Throw to third, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well. Digging in for his second at-bat, Johan Chavez. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Striding in once again, Nolan Fontana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-0 the count. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Sam Franco. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Hero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Digging in once again, Drew Glass. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The count now at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pause him off with that one. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Now batting, Lincoln Cheney. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball according to the ump down the line. Off.
Third baseman, number 24, Rene Cora.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. One over to first. And that's through for a hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Reimer Liriano. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Cora, base runner at first with 1 out. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Throw won't get him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rene Rivera tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Cora over at second. Liriano at first, 1 gone.
Here we go, guys.
And he got him. Digging in and looking for more, Johan Chavez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. But you got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. A little low. It's 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded to third. Rivera picks it up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run. David Bai will come on.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big 2nd inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
13-5 at the end of all.
Watching the news, man, for somewhere to go. Waiting for something that's coming too slow. Too slow. Too slow, too slow, too slow, too slow. Too slow, too slow, too slow, too slow.
With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
The game's future stars are on display. So stepping in, Jamie Gutierrez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jamie Gutierrez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Francesco Ramos. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Tries to dump this one out to left. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Batting third, right fielder.
Standing in now, Esteban Tavares. Pitch inside, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Now the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. More 2-out success. A couple of base hits as they try to mount a rally here.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. We've played an inning. Here's Chris Owings now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Raines coasts under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Puello, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Another look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now he'll step off.
Come on now, get some 2-ball right here.
In now, Geronimo Peralta. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Peralta, just 24 years of age. He's a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point. First basemans get a bad rap because everyone thinks they could just go over there and handle a bag, pick balls in the dirt. Not the case. First basemen cannot be more important to helping out not only the pitching staff when they want to throw over, but also taking errors away from their infielders.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Striding in, Jeff Mathis, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
Hit on the ground toward the left, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no. The pitcher, Wade Rainey, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So here now is the pitcher, Braden Shipley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Now the 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Digging in the switch hitter, Jamie Gutierrez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Raines is after it. 2 down. At the plate, Francesco Ramos. He reached on a single in his first try. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And this is lined softly to the left side. But foul. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Raines sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here. Leading off the inning, Esteban Tavares. And they'll need him to get something going here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Raines is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fletcher Allred. He got on top of one and was a victim last time. And quickly, there are 2 away. Here's Chris Owings now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Castro has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. At the plate, Wade Rainey. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ramos will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2. So striding in, Cesar Puello, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pulled softly out toward right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
He's set and the pitch. Very good looking sinker on the inside corner. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Ready now, Jeff Mathis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Jeff Method.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes see.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. One hit in the inning, but next to hit will be the pitcher, Jackson Neely. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. This one's down to third. To his right, Perez. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jamie Gutierrez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. First offering on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 2 out, nobody on. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. The 2-1. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Into the box now, Esteban Tavares. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rain on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Fletcher Allred.
Into the box, Fletcher Allred. And he lays off there, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Tavares at second with 2 down. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and foul, though it had the home run distance. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Now batting. Pitcher.
Ready once again, Wade Rainey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready for another shot now, Chris Owings. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Cesar Puello comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1 the count now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Barrios takes it in time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Geronimo Peralta.
Now batting. First baseman.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. And this guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping into the box, Jeff Mathis. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And the runner back safely. Peralta leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And again a throw, runner back safely. And again a throw. And he'll dive back in safely. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Kenny Wood is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 14, Kenny.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one, picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The 51s led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Wade Rainey earns the win, his second. Derek Randolph earns the save out of the bullpen, his 30th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
51, 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 18 runners on base. For the Aces, 1 run, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Nashville Sounds and the Las Vegas 51s. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Wade Rainey will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Standing in, Ryan Baker. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Ryan Baker.
Here you go right now, fellas. Hey, no outs here.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Paul Wilson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Wilson.
Ball 1.
No strike. Here we go.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Coming in is Nimmo, and that retires the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. And that brings up Chad Pinder, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hey, nobody on.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Rainey isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Plays that one now.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. The 3-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Full count. 3-2.
The next 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Right fielder.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
Here you go, guys.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Castro racing back, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Digging in the switch hitter, Henry Sanchez. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Now here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Now the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Nimmo will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And now a pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 2-1 count to Nunez. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. On now to the bottom of the second. The Sounds lead it 1. Now at the plate, Keith Crane. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Keith Crane.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Popped him up. Cicchini into shallow left, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box now, Gil Garcia. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. The 0-1 pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Ground ball left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Baker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Baker.
First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Nashville's out on top, 1-0. Ready for another chance? Dale Whiters comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. To third. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Wilson. He flew out in his last at bat. Pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A wind up and the 0-1. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at bat, Chad Pinder, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Sounds lead it 1-0. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Right fielder, Mark Canha.
Hey, no one down here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Striding in once again, Henry Sanchez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Canha aboard here at first with nobody out. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in now, Keith Crane. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
On 2-0, he's looking for a
hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Now to the plate, Gil Garcia. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Gil Garcia goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Ryan Baker is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Count even at 2-2. To short, hit hard. Chiquini picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Dale Whiters. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half. Ready for another shot now. Paul Wilson. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Backhanded. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what?
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The 51s came through.
Sharkware, spy hunter, owner, burner, no limit, top of the tank turner, spot earner, plot thickener, fingerprints, bubber in the alibi, non sequitur.
It wasn't like we weren't cooking. We just got hung up on which direction we were looking. Proof is in the putting up the art. Might have framed a couple more, but every story's got its arc. In any case, that was something for the grudge holders to adjudicate. Pushing this human race card to the fumes escape. Did some wrongs, made a few mistakes, but that's for you to throw the book at. I was panicked by impermanence, working on some pertinent. Missed it on the first pitch, now I see the curve spin. A little worse for wear. Bad flying bird in the turbulent air. Hey, I studied rhymes to let the mind unwind. Now I make the words for work, what a sweet high five. Pardon him, the hurt got caught up in the nouns and verbs. The marketing seemed absurd. Well, part of person, a person, a proper product, and made a truer self when you knew the self was artifice. I spot a fake and dissect it. The place is feeling like the Brexit. Came with the warning, home feeling boring right now. The white sheets sleeping in the feed to what personal brands. I got a few new demands. Bag and a gas can, raise at it again.
Yeah, bad till the marrow in the pan, crunch bones. Sad boys get the grown man hush tones. Back flushed in they lame face, save for the high five, placed in the same place. No starts, no hearts neither. Serve up severe, steer clear of the theater. Accidentally fall for every real one, casually lost when each one steals one. Zelda with the half a heart. Controller died before the level up and settled in. So when I try to boost the measure up, I never win.